Gamestead Game of the Week for the first time ever. I am going to shout out a game I've not completed yet,
Oh, okay.
but it's a game I'm currently playing and I've been enjoying immensely. It's a game called The Last Faith. It's a game. It's a like Metroidvania Souls-like game. I it's like I don't have a ton of the like lore details yet, but it's like you essentially in a world that's kind of been overrun and kind of taken over, where people are being there's a sickness going around that's kind of taking people and turning them into demons in a sense, and like you're kind of just a guy trying to go about his way, like essentially figure out what's going on, progress through like city, meet NPCs, stuff like that, and it's like various weapons that you can unlock, different magic systems. It's like different types of builds that you can play in it, whether depending on weapon or magics that you want to use, and that very very interesting. It's it's one of my first ventures into like kind of the Metroidvania style games in like 20 years. And I've been having a blast with it. It's a game I wanted to pick up for a while, and it's a game I'm primarily playing on my Steam Deck. But yeah, it is a very, very, very well done like Metroidvania style game. Because like as I'm progressing through areas, I'll be seeing things, be like, oh, I can't go that way or anything. Pick up an item or something later on, new piece of equipment. I'm like, oh, I can finally get back to some of that, and then I'm backtracking my way just to go find everything. Even like, and then it's like you get new NPCs and stuff. Basically, that'll tell you, oh, like give you a little lore or something, or give you a new quest objective. Be like, hey, you might want to head towards this direction. There's stuff going on there, and there's quite a few bosses in it that I'm kind of just coming across, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'm going into a boss fight now. Yeah, very very good game, reviewed pretty well as well.
It is, yeah.
But yeah, it's one where I normally wouldn't recommend a game that I haven't completed yet, but I've been having an absolute blast with it. So yeah, Last Faith, highly recommend if you do like Metroidvania style games.
Yeah, the description for it on Steam is pretty solid. A dark gothic fusion of Metroidvania and Souls-like. The Last Faith thrives on merciless and precise combat with a huge range of weapons, firearms, and custom executions at your disposal. Let nothing stand in your way.
Yeah,
Sounds pretty sick. And I do like the pixel art style as well. Pretty
yeah,
nice.
yeah. That the art style is kind of what drew me to it. But yeah, it does have that Souls like thing to it, where you do gain like souls or that from killing your enemies. If you do die, you have to go pick them up, or you lose them in that. But yeah, very very fun, very kind of challenging game.
Nice. And shout out to that. Lost Faith, Gamestetic Game of the Week.